Welcome to the VO Crew. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video.
Hi, I'm Scientist Baldy. Welcome to my schoolhouse. Let's do science.
Santater asked, is Baldy normal? No, he is pretty strange. Principally with his green eye and the fact that he's a mad scientist and a teacher at the same time.
Hey, I heard that, Princey.
Nicholas asked, is Baltimore good in sciences?
Of course I'm good at science, especially in physics and chemistry, together with math. Sadly, the only science that gives me a hard time is biology. Oh, God, that subject. Sometimes it's not easy to work with anatomies. The human body is a mess. It's confusing.
2019 Baby said, hey Baldy, I'm learning about the table of elements, so I want to know, what's your favorite elements?
Oh, very interesting. I love all of the elements of this table, which is an important tool for learning chemistry. I have 3 favorite elements. They are hydrogen, because it's number 1, gold, for obvious reasons, and carbon, because that's what we're made of. It's not difficult to learn about this table, but even experienced scientists like me need to look at this table several times.
Magical Marshy said, did Baldy decide to learn science just so he can do some things with himself, or does he generally really like it?
Actually, I studied science for these 2 reasons. 1, I really love science, especially with the connection it has to math. And 2, I decided to study it to become someone with more knowledge and to get a better and different job. It's always good to learn new things.
Vanessa Llama 09 said, Baldy, are you tuning up?
I don't even know what that means. Maybe I am? Is this a Toontown reference? What are we doing here?
A whole bunch of people asked, Baldy, how did you get that scar?
Huh? Oh, you guys really want to know how I got this thing? Fine, I will talk about this, just don't tell it to the other students of this here college. Sometimes it's too terrifying to remember my past memories. It all started on my first day of employment at Science Stay Here Corporation. During that week, scientists were experimenting with a newly discovered radioactive substance. But the machine that stored this mysterious liquid was showing some flaws that could hinder all plans of the new experiments. So, one of the engineering expert scientists had to leave to sort out what was needed. All the other engineers were busy. I was the only one available. They said there was no danger of the liquid breaking and that it was okay to get repairs. I accepted the work and went to fix the contraption. When I got close, I was a little surprised because the machine was shaking a little. It was already noticeable that maybe it was some problem in the power box that sustains the temperature of the liquid in high heat, or could even be lacking space to store more. I kept looking more closely at the substance itself and all of the machine until suddenly the toner glass began to crack. The crack opened up and released a large jet of liquid straight into my face. I felt my skin burn because it was a highly flammable and destructive substance, and I felt the flames in both eyes, even if only one of them was actually hit. While I was distracted by the blazing in my eyes, I barely realized that the liquid was still being spilled on the floor, so the substance went straight into the electrical box, causing a direct error in the electricity mixed with the element, which caused a terrible explosion. I started to run as fast as I could. My face was still burning, and I could not see right. Because of the smell of the smoke being extremely strong, I didn't know if I could hold my breath long enough to get out, because the oxygen gets more and more contaminated by the toxic gas. And as incredible as it may seem, the flames were too fast for their standard speed, destroying almost everything. And in less than 1 minute, half of the room was contaminated by the radioactive fire. When I finally got to the door, to my horrid surprise, it was closed. How could it be? I swore it was unlocked when I entered. Was I locked on purpose? Did they try to sabotage me? I tried to break the door in several ways, from beating fists countless times to screaming for help. I even picked up one of my rulers. It didn't work. It was then that I realized that there was no escape. I was trapped in the doorway. I was pale with fear. I had no more strength. I was already a little dizzy from the lack of air and still inhaling an extremely poisonous gas. It was not long before I was finally consumed by the powerful flames of this dangerous liquid. I closed my eyes and fainted on the floor, my deep breath being burned like a fried potato. At last, the scientists finally realized that there was a terrible fire in the storage area, and I was quickly taken to the hospital. I had to stay for 2 years because of the terrible severity of the burns. In the first few months, I used a breathing apparatus because the fire reached my trachea and larynx of my throat, so I had difficulty speaking and breathing normally again. As for the stitches, the doctor said that the chemical reaction of the liquid decimated certain deep parts of my skin, making it sensitive and unable to heal again because of the cells responsible for healing were taken out or destroyed by the substance. Not all the affected parts were needed to be sewn, but there is still a lot around my entire body. So it's not just in my face that I have this. In fact, I can never remove them. I just changed the stitches. It's the only thing that prevents my wounds from being opened again and avoid infections or other serious problems. At least I had a great recovery and I went back to my teaching job in college, so my pain was all over, right? Well, the first day in college, after a student got a question wrong in one of my chemistry tests, I was clearly angry about that. But when I was furious, something was wrong with my body. I was constantly sweating and shaking a lot. My heart was beating so fast and stronger, and I felt an unbearable headache. Principal tried to help me, giving me a remedy to relieve the pain, but it seems that only increased. Suddenly, after an hour, I couldn't take it anymore. I locked myself in my own office. I looked at my hands, and I was surprised at what was happening. Big rays and greenish-colored lightning began to come out of them. My vision became nocturnal. I saw minute details that no normal human could see. The shape of my hands changed completely as well. My fingers were soon divided into ring shapes. The nail tips became larger than before, turning into great claws. I felt more pain in other parts of my body. They were also the same that I felt in the fingers. Pain in the bones and muscles. But the worst part was really my head. My brain felt like it was being fried alive completely. I saw innumerable, horrible visions. And the more I saw, the more I began to become the culprit of the suffering of them all. I soon began to feel a great evil power within me. Fury, revenge, hatred, chaos, insanity. But most importantly, the madness. At that moment, I felt so alive with who I had become. But sometimes, not everything that comes with these abilities is good for me. I'm still pretty disturbed by this new self. It's even worse than the one from the past.
Miss Kitty Smile said, Baldy, what's your favorite animal and why?
Snakes, because they are venomous and predators like me.
Hey, Baldy, can I have a serious talk with you?
Sure, kiddo. What do you want to say?
Well, I know that these past few years we haven't had good moments. Me trying to escape from you and getting the notebooks. Meanwhile, you try to kill me with the ruler. But I don't think that you're a bad teacher or a killer. You have a great way of teaching when you're not angry. You are really nice sometimes. And even when you are mad, you still try to teach. So, yeah. You are the best teacher for me.
Aw, this is so impressive.
And I have something special to give you.
Oh, and what is the gift?
A special drawing that I made about my feelings for you.
Thanks so much. You are such a good boy. Huh?
the wheat, Baldy.
I like my wheat. It's more good than maths and science.
Oh god, I'm a dead man.
Ask Nora's World asked, can someone poke me?
Oh, woo. I will poke you because I love to poke people. Pokey, pokey.
Blackmarker123 asked, Baldy, what's your favorite milkshake? Strange question, I know.
This question is fine. My favorite shake is mint chocolate. But actually, I don't drink this too often because I'm not much of a fan of milkshakes and other candies. Also, it's not that healthy. Except cookies. Oh my god, the cookies! I just see one and I want to eat it. That's the only thing that I really love.
Icy Wolf said, "Hey there, handsome. You come here often? And who's Billboard Face here?"
What?
Catty Pastry said, how do you feel about me being alive, breathing, and talking?
You look strange, but at the same time cute. And normal to me, because if a broom or a sock puppet can have a life in this world, I suppose in other worlds they can have the same. I should make a theory about this. Why and what causes inanimate objects to come to life?
And Violet Meme said, hey Baldy, I have one question for you. Hit or miss?
What about hit or slap? Because I really hate that meme.
I guess he always misses.
Science Baldy said to Shapeshifter Baldy,
I see that you're a shape-shifting creature, aren't you? Can I study more about you?
Don't do it. It will do terrifying experiments on you.
You know, I used to be a scientist like you. 'Twas electrifying, zaptastic. I got electrocuted a lot. Something about you says you're pretty similar, so... Here, take a sample. Thanks.
Miss Kitty Smile and a bunch of other people gave Baldy cookies.
Yes! I have finally found my sweet paradise!
Baldy, are you eating stolen cookies again?
Nope.
Okay, new rule. Don't bring cookies into the halls.
Aw, come on!
Anonymous said, now the Science AU will be like the original canon version of Baldy for 2 asks.
Huh? I don't know why, but I feel pretty different with these thick red lips. At least it's fine for me. The problem is, not everyone will be too happy for this canon version.
I can't move my hand because I need to keep it to tell the rules forever.
Hey, Principal! I can't move my arms!
Anonymous said, hey Playtime, you look cute looking Cannon. But about your arms, how about some car oil to fix that up? Puts car oil on Playtime's arms.
Well, nothing happened. My arms are still unmovable and you just dirtied me with oil!
Well, that was pretty expected and obvious, since her canon appearance is just a stopped and badly drawn image of herself. If she was a polygon like me, she could move more easily.
At least I tried. Sorry, Playtime.
You know what? I don't want to play with you.
I probably had that coming. Yeah, no, I get it.
Police 6W4 asked, how long will this in-game character look last?
I don't know. It should have ended after these two. Never mind.
And Anonymous asked, hey Baldy, what is plus?
Oh, that's easy peasy. It equals...
I will know every single number he says for the answer to these impossible questions.
And that's the answer.
What language is this guy speaking?
And Anonymous asked, wait, what's happening?
Sorry, Theo Adam, but your channel and videos are property of Theo Baldy now.
Ooh, clickbait! Top 10 most insane plot twists. Scientist Baldy is actually a thin and younger version of Eggman. Meanwhile, player got a mutation and turned into a hedgehog.
Oh! Time to use my slappy slap egg robot!
Until I defeat you. Anonymous asked, why do you have two different colored eyes?
The reason is, one of my eyes got infected when I suffered that radioactive accident in my first day as a scientist. My vision is now even better and nocturnal, which is strange sometimes, but I can see perfectly realistic details that the vision of a normal human couldn't see in dark locations or at night. But don't worry, I'm not too mad with these skills. Right?
Aw, here's Scientist Baldy and Basic Mathematics Baldy. They look so cool together. And Basic VB says, happy birthday, buddy. Have some cookie cake.
Cookie cake!
Baldy isn't supposed to have sugar. He's gonna be running around screaming for the rest of the day.
Checks out!
Police 6W4 said, poof, Baldy is now a tattletale for 5 asks.
Somebody help! I'm a Furby toy!
Lala Kawaii asked, Baldy, how do you feel now? Cause you look sad.
No, I'm not sad. Actually, I'm feeling pretty ridiculous. And too cute.
Anonymous said, Basic Mathematics Baldy picks up Scientist Baldy and hugs him.
Hi there. Oh, hi, buddy. I need your help to slap a student, since I can't use my ruler. I'm pretty useless now.
Just make sure to do a big slappy slap on him.
Bobby Days 100 said, so, Baldy, how is it being a tattletale?
It's disgusting and pretty hard. These annoying toy creatures don't even have arms or good feet. I have to grab things with my mouth like a dog. Also, this ruler doesn't taste good. And I jump very low with these feet, trying to go anywhere. So I concluded that being a Furby or a tattletale
It's terrible.
ouch.
And Flowy Fan Thing said,
On your Furby! Furby!
which apparently means, oh, you're Furby. I say being Furby's the best. You have playtime, pets, and love. Being a Furby, I love it. Apparently.
I don't know how to talk Furbish, but I still hate being this thing.
Aw, hi there! You're such a cute tattletale Furby! You know what? You should be my pet toy!
Huh?
Yes! I will call you Baldy, because you remind me of my grumpy teacher Baldy! And we will always play jump rope, like best friends!
Why? I just want this to end.
Huh? Oh! Hi, Mr. Baldy! Have you seen my Furby friend?
Just stop hugging me, playtime.
Anonymous said, Princey has puppy tail and puppy eyes for 8 asks.
Huh? Huh? Okay, first of all, what happened to May?
Revenge to my cookies in the halls. Dog potion. Who said that science is not beautiful?
It's like handsome Squidward, right? Police 6W4 said, hey, Principal, do you notice anything different? Hence Principal a mirror. And don't blame anyone but, Baldy.
Oh no. Oh, hi, Princey. You look pretty cute as a dog. Sorry, but I can't take you seriously like this.
Baldy, you know the rules.
No using potion transformations in the hall.
Yes!
Uh,
Get over here!
Oh, Baldy's so cute eating his cookies.
Slight fangirling? What? Me? Never.
Anonymous said, don't worry, Principal. We'll turn Baldy into a cat next.
Where is that stupid science teacher?
I hope he doesn't find me.
Hey, Baldy!
Huh?
Take that!
Wait, what? No! Near?
Well, he must be close.
Oh dear, this is a fusion between Baldy and First Prize. Ooh.
He's creepy. Please don't let me turn into him.
Violet Meme said, for the one and only Baldy, Omeamo Shinderu!
NANI?!
99 minutes! When will you learn?
Someday I'm gonna get that eyeless puppy. Hiss. Hisses and meows and grr.
I can't make angry cat noises. Anonymous said, Scientist Baldy comes up and sees a woo Baldy. Scientist Baldy says,
90% of cuteness, but where is your bad side? I want to study more of you, since the cutest guys could be the most dangerous ones. His face. Oh, jeez, how does he do that with his face? Well, I'm as nice as can be. This is your goodness level. It's unusually high for someone your size. Well...
He even sneaks in to ask Scientist Baldy. He's everywhere!
Getting wrong answers on the science test? Well, looks like I got a new subject for experiments.
Wait, Science Baldy is the secret boss of Cuphead? No, just kidding. The artist decided to make his own version of a death quote.
Yeah, he's too weird even for me to hire.
Ask Rosong said, why does seeing Princey as a dog make me think of the movie Spaceballs?
I am Barf.
That's a great movie.
Who's ready to smash?
Oh, Baldy Amiibo, I want it.
I want it.
Basic Mathematics found this weird knockoff Baldy wearing red shorts that was like kicking people, so she drew this.
Hi-ya! I'm gonna kick some faces in too. Electric kicker! Welcome to the dark side of the science. We have cookies, mutation, and slaps.
Anonymous said, Baldy, can you try to make your eyes glow as light as possible?
I love these eyes. Also, I need Princey to know how it feels to be locked up in this place. Angry cat noises. Hiss, hiss. Ah. I still can't make angry cat noises.
At least Baldy made this good new security on the detention room to make sure the students don't leave so easily. Thus, he got caught in his own trap. We'll keep him in there just until he calms down.
Gamer Fandom Fan 674 said, to the principal, has Baldy ever blown up his lab or parts of the school on accident before?
Okay, first off, this is here college. It's not just a school, it's a college. Secondly, of course, since he's a crazy and messed up scientist, he has caused so many explosions that I lost count after about the 45th one. Also, it's not just him. Some of his students have caused explosions too. Gotta sweep! You got more work, bud!
Now, science. No, please give me my chemicals. When somebody finally gets all the answers correct on science tests. Now, I can't believe it. You glued on my test.
Wait, what does that even mean? What? Anonymous said, Principal, do you like puppies?
I like them, particularly the brown ones. When they aren't me! Did I just turn back to normal? Thank God. I was suffering so much as a puppy. I started scratching myself.
Aw, Tootie made a crossover with the Ask Arts and Crafters blog. I miss you, Arts and Crafters.
Where's the principal?
I'm the principal.
Where's the principal?
I'm the principal.
Where's the principal?
I am the principal. I am.
This is one stubborn robot.
What? You think I'm a robot?
That's SpongeBob, right?
I'm a sucker for a good SpongeBob reference.
Did you know that according to the first law of Newton, if you get my slappy slap slap, you're gonna be thrown out of college and die?
I love this blog. Anonymous said, so, how's Baldy doing today after he got detention?
That ridiculous, eyeless guy! Give me more rage inside. No, not again. Dang it, I need to do something before.
Hey, old bald man.
Huh?
Do you want to play a game while we're locked in detention?
Oh, Yeah, sure, Bully. I would love to play a game.
So, Uno!
Really?
I choose this one! Hey, that's my cards!
Just get away from me and stand in your corner.
That idiot nerd of a science teacher looks even more ridiculous with those green eyes.
I heard that.
My gym partner is a psychopath scientist. Angry Walkthrough said, "Hey Bully, what's your opinion on science?"
Science? It's just math 2.0. I hate the exact sciences. The numbers mixed with the elements on that table? That's pretty much worse than actual math. If he offers me more science classes, I'll pass.
I swear I'm gonna lose it on this kid. When someone gets the most simple question wrong on the test, boy.
On the VO Adam channel, we have the dankest of memes. Raincloud the Soulless Peasant 31 said,
Hey, you. I like you.
Yes, Fourth Wall Breaks in the Hall said,
You've yeed your last, huh?
apparently there's a really bad knockoff.
Sheriff Baldy in action! Welcome to Saloon in Wild West. Baldy is cowboy. Oh no! There is a gun. He is joking, but only toys bang.
What does that mean?
Wanted. Dead or alive. You'll find wanted poster.
So Tootie made this one.
Wanted, dead or alive. Toxic cowboy, $1 million reward.
Sheriff Baldy, yes please. Oh my god. It's little baby Science Baldy, yes. I love the cheaties. Random scientist fact. Science Baldy likes to be a bit on the risky side with his inventions. In some rare occasions, both drink and taste his own chemicals.
Let me guess, you burned your tongue with the acid?
No, I don't do that.
Science Baldy as an emoji, yes. See, now this is a movie we need. Police 6W4 said, Principal, did you forget that Bully is also stuck in detention with Baldy?
I already know that he's locked with Baldy. I've put him in detention before for that ridiculous prank with Dog Potion. Bully was, once again, running in the halls and stealing some items from other students. Actually, I don't see any problem with both being in the same detention room. In the science classes, Baldy showed to be fine with Bully, so I guess they are fine together. Oh crap.
And no one, not a single soul. Bully.
And thanks so much for watching parts 1 through 10 of Ask Science Baldy. If you enjoyed those pieces, be sure to leave a like on the video before you go. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button to join the VO crew. I post new videos all the time. Today in the comments, let me know, what's your favorite part of Scientist Baldy so far?